An early winter check-in.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Astros will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Ty Tyrone, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, number 44. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ishii is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Here's George Springer hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Ready now, number 20. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
3-1 to him now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating. Have that happen.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros. And here's Jose Peraza. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. 0-1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44.
50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ishii on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at bat. And now a pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, number 20.
Number 20.
A ball and no strikes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Digging in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros forced. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now batting.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
At the plate, number 44. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Off the plate, ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
0-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
In a full count to George Springer, it's 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Springer is on his way home. And a relay home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tucker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. Hit back up the middle. Lynn fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California.
Play ball. 3. He's safe. Out.
So striding in, Stephen Glenn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the first baseman, Stephen Glenn.
First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
So 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Fletcher is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Tauchman. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Three and one the count now. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Now in the
Batting
box,
fifth,
number 71.
designated
He's
hitter,
hitless in the series
number
so
71.
far. first pitch on its way. To short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Number 21. fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here. Now at the plate, number 12.
And
swinging it well so
Angels,
far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 the count now.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
The 3-1. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, Roger Asensio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Asensio. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And now for the Angels, Stephen Glenn
And
comes
leading
into
up
this
for
at
the
bat 0 for
Angels,
1 in the ball game.
the first baseman, Stephen Glenn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Rickards under it. 1 away. Digging in now, David Fletcher. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a
Second
borderline
baseman,
call, Matty.
David
I don't know. I got to feel
Fletcher.
like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th.
The
And
center
standing
fielder,
in, the
number
ever
27.
dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. Into the box, number 71. No balls and 1 strike. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Now batting, number 12.
A ball and no strikes. That misses 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this. So stepping in, Roger Asensio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing
4.
in, one of the best
Shortstop,
2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Flynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ishii is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Rangers on top here, 7-2. Standing in, David Fletcher. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Wow.
First pitch on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, number 71. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Ishii is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Rafael Montero. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rafael Montero.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ty Tyrone earns the win, his second. Joseph Meade was hit hard.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Ty Tyrone starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Gone all the way into the upper deck. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Calhoun. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Yoan Moncada. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
No, that's it.
That's inside. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Franklin Barreto looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Blandino's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Your attention,
Ranger skipper is up off.